Good day, ma'am. Good day.
Good day, class. I am Teacher Grace, and today we will become word detectives and learn how to unlock words' meaning using context clues. Let me ask you one thing. Have you ever read something and encountered a word you didn't understand? Okay, Angel, can you share your experience? Very good. Micah, how about you? Oh, you look at the words around it. Excellent. That's actually a strategy, and today we will learn it properly. So, Troy, um, how do you feel when you don't understand the word? Can you share something? Oh, okay. So, Anne, why is it important to understand words while reading? Nice answer. Okay, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to define context clues and will be identified their types, and you also use them in sentences. So what are the context clues? Okay, context clues are pieces of information from the text that help us figure out the meaning of unfamiliar words. So imagine yourself as a detective. Okay? Pero hindi tayo mag-unlock ng isang case dito, kundi we should focus only on the phrases or sentences. No, yung isang salita, hanapin natin yung meaning sa isang sentence, rather. Okay, say for example, a boy was famished, so he ate 3 plates of food. So, Angel, what do you think famished means? Alright, correct. That is very hungry. Okay, and what clue help you? Okay. So he ate 3 plates of food. Very good. And that is context clues in action. So there are different types of context clues. First is definition context clues, synonym context clues, and antonym context clues. So what do you mean by the definition context clues? Can you read it, Anne? Right, very good. And then, say for example, the climate change, which refers to long-term shift in temperature and weather patterns, results in changes to ecosystems and the environment. So, dito sa example na to, the sentence actually contains the definition of climate change. So, ano daw yon? Troy, can you answer it? Alright, that's correct. So, climate change refers to long-term shift in temperature and weather patterns. So, definition clue is This is when the meaning is directly stated in the sentence. Okay, got it? Okay, next. Let's proceed to synonym clue. Ano naman ang synonym clue? Can you read it, Micah? Okay, so ang example naman dyan is the effect of climate change could lead to extinction or complete eradication of a certain species on this planet. So, where is the synonym context clue here? Troy. Okay. Extinction and correct. The eradication. Synonym context clue refers to the similar meaning to the unknown word. So, in this example, eradication has a similar meaning to extinction. Okay, let's move on to the next type of context clues, which is antonym context clues. So, this context clue is when there is another word in the text that means the opposite as the unfamiliar word. So, for example, whereas some regions are experiencing prolonged drought, there are other areas across the globe that are enduring devastating floods. So in this text, which is the antonym of drought? Okay, Micah. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Drought is the opposite of floods. Okay. Alright, Micah, what's the difference between the flood and the drought? Alright, flood means an overflowing of water, while the drought is the period of very dry weather. Alright, I have here some exercise for you to answer. So I'll give you 15 minutes to answer this. Okay, you have to read the following sentences carefully. Each sentence contains an unfamiliar word. Okay, you have to think about the meaning of the unfamiliar words and identify them using context clues. Okay, ready? Okay. Number 1. As the hurricane approached, the ocean surface was filled with turbulence and steady, violent movement, making it dangerous for ships to navigate. The question is, what is the meaning of the underlined word? Okay, ano yung may underline dyan? Turbulence. So, ano daw ang meaning ng turbulence? Okay? Write down your answer on a sheet of paper, please. Okay, next question is, what type of context clue is used here? Ano daw ang ginamit na context clue dito sa text na to?
Di pa, ma'am. Di pa. Marami.
Okay, are you done?
Lang.
Okay, next. Okay, later we will check your answer. Okay, next is, after 10 hours of heavy rainfall, the wind and the rain of the storm did not abate. Rather, they began to intensify. So, the question is, what is the meaning of the underlined word? Ano naman daw yung naka-underline? Anong ibig sabihin? Anong ibig sabihin ng abate?
Down.
Okay, next is, anong type ng context clue naman ang ginamit dito? Okay, done?
Not yet.
Okay, next is, okay, don't look at the answer. Okay, number 3. Experts describe the hurricane as destabilizing or disruptive, as it caused widespread destruction in coastal areas. Okay, gaya ng mga tanong sa mga nauna, ano daw ang meaning ng naka-underline word?
Destabilizing po.
Anong naka-underline? Destabilizing. Ano daw ang meaning nun? Tapos, ano naman daw yung ginamit na context clue dito sa text na to? Okay, are you done? I think, tatlo lang ata ito. Oo.
Okay po.
After
okay,
this, i-check natin yung answer nyo. Kung tama. Okay, done. Okay. Balik tayo doon sa una-una. Okay, ito yung unang text. Ulitin natin. Ano daw yung... Let me see your answer. Okay. Anong underline word? Turbulence. Ano daw ang meaning ng turbulence?
Magtama ako.
Okay.
Mambali ako. Tama.
Did you get it right? I think no. Okay, turbulence daw ay unsteady, violent movement. Nandyan na sa text yung
Sayang naman.
meaning niya. Ano daw naman yung ginamit na context clue dito?
Definition.
That's right. Definition, context clues. Okay, next. Sa pangalawang text naman,
Abate.
ano yung naka-underline word? Abate. Ano daw naman ang ibig sabihin nun? Okay. Decrease or slow down. Okay, ano naman daw yung context clue na ginamit dito sa pangalawa? Okay, that's correct. Antonym, context clues. Okay. Galing ah. Next. Next text is, okay, yung underline word naman dyan is destabilizing. Ano naman, tama ba yung nakuha nyo? Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng destabilizing?
Causing
Maika,
something
anong sagot mo?
or unsteady, ma'am.
Okay. Disruptive. Ano naman ginamit dito na context clue? Okay, synonym. Context clue. Alright, let's continue.
Perfect.
Kailan kayo?
Perfect ako, ma'am. Perfect.
Ayos. Okay, now that you understand the different types of context clues, let's try another activity. Okay, short lang naman to. Okay, I have here, okay, prepare ako dito ng ilang example. So, first, think about the answer on your own, then later on, i-share nyo yung mga sagot nyo. Okay? Number 1, the glass was fragile or very delicate. So, we handled it carefully. Okay. And, what does fragile mean?
I think nasa text na siya.
Sige nga.
Yung fragile is yung delicate.
Hindi ko po alam, ma'am.
Troy,
Delicate yan, delicate.
what do you think? Okay, that's correct. Very delicate. What about the type of context clues? Anong ginamit dito sa text?
Ma'am, definition.
Angel.
Ma'am, definition, context clue.
Okay, definition, context clue. Very good. Paano naman? Bakit naman naging definition, context clue to?
Sa paragraph
Maika.
na po yung definition.
Okay, kasi nandun na sa text yung meaning. Tama. Next. Medyo challenging. Okay. The movie was thrilling, exciting, and full of action. So, Troy, ano yung thrilling? Anong ibig sabihin ng thrilling? Is it full of action? No.
Exciting, ma'am. Exciting. Exciting yan, ma'am. Exciting, ma'am.
Maika, may sinasabi
I
ka?
think.
Okay, that's correct. It is exciting. Thrilling means exciting. Okay, nasa text na yung sagot. Ano naman yung ginamit na context clue dito?
Synonym, ma'am.
An? Tingin mo? Is it definition,
I think synonym
antonym,
po yan,
or
ma'am.
synonym? Okay, that's correct. Synonym ang ginamit. Ano yung ano dito? Ano yung parang naging ano sa iyo? Clue. Para masabi
Thrilling.
mong ano siya, synonym.
Thrilling.
Thrilling. Kasi pag thrilling yung movie, nakaka-excite siya. Okay. That's correct naman. Okay, let's proceed to pangatlo. Okay. So, ang niready ko dito ay igugroup kayo ng by 2. Si Troy at Ann ang magkagrupo at si Micah at
Nice one.
Angel naman yung isa. So, dito, you can message each other using your messenger app and then create your own sentence using context clue. Okay? Na lang, I give you 5 minutes. Saglit lang naman to, isang sentence lang. Okay, let me know if you're done. Okay, tapos na daw sina Troy at Ann. Anong sentence ang ginawa nyo?
True, ma'am. A mirage on optical illusion.
Ay, ganito na lang.
water
Give me one
of a
sentence using definition,
appeared
context
on a
clue.
hot highway.
Okay, para may thrill naman.
Ayun na, ma'am. Definition
Tapos
na
kayo
yung
naman ni
nagawa ko.
Micah at Angel, bigyan nyo ako ng sentence using synonym or antonym.
Ma'am, yung sa synonym, his anger began to abate, to
Okay?
ease and lessen once he heard the explanation. Bali po yung synonym sa sentence ko is to ease and lessen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
done? Are you done?
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
done? Okay, let me see. Okay, magaling.
Yun sa amin po ay a mirage,
Let me hear it
an
pala.
optical illusion of water
Try it, Ann.
caused by heat appeared on the hot highway.
Nice. Talagang gets nyo na ang ating topic. How about you, Micah? Micah and Angel.
his anger
Anong
began to
nagawa
abate,
nyong
To
sentence?
ease and lessen once he heard our explanation.
Okay. Good. So now, gets nyo naman ang ating topic. Yes. Nasaan na tayo? For the summary of our topic, context clue are tools for understanding and deciphering unknown words while reading. And there are 3 types of context clue. Ano daw yun ulit?
Antonym and synonym.
Definition, synonym, and antonym. Okay? So, for your assignment, syempre, dapat may assignment. Write down your assignment. So, for your assignment, read a short paragraph from your book or any story. Then, number 1, find at least 3 unfamiliar words. Okay, nakakasunod ba? Find at least 3 unfamiliar words. And then, identify their meaning using context clues. Identify their meaning using context clues. Number 3, write the type of context clue used. Ano yun? I-identify nyo kung ano yung type ng context clue na ginamit doon sa paragraph. Okay? And sa next meeting, share nyo yung mga nahanap nyo. Okay? Okay. And that is for today's lesson. Itok na ako. Alright, before we ended our session for today, what have you learned? What have you learned? Try. Okay, ano daw ang context clue ulit? Context clue. Alright, very good. Micah, anong mas madali sa yung hanapin dun sa tatlong types ng context clue? At bakit? Oh, synonym. Kasi, okay, nasa text na mismo yung meaning nung hinahanap. Okay, how about you, Micah? Ano naman ang pinaka nahirapan ka dun sa tatlong types? Antonym kasi nahirapan ka kasi yung ibang words is mahirap hindi mo alam yung meaning. Okay, ganun talaga. So, kailangan natin dagdag pa ng vocabulary natin, no? Mag-aral tayo ng mga vocabulary. Alright. And, lastly, Angel, anong natutunan mo sa ating topic for today? Okay. Very good. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Thank you sa participate sa aking recorded na pagtuturo online. I thank you. I hope you learned something naman. Alright, guys. Okay. Ayan, hindi na ito sa inyo eh. Sa akin na to eh. So, for this lesson, I use different teaching strategies. I use questioning to engage Angel, Micah, Anne, and Troy. I use examples to make the lesson clearer. I applied guided practice so they could learn step by step. I use also visual aids like this PowerPoint to support learning, and I encourage interactive learning through participation, and all these strategies help my students understand better and stay engaged.